more lovely scenery coming here to Eichelberg. Very steep, bendy road down the motorway just now, 4 kilometers. But very attractive, very hilly countryside here, mountainous I would say almost. And the roads are being dug up everywhere around here. Past a photo radar, what do you call it, a speed camera, and there was plenty of warning. There was a warning for about 27 kilometres and there was a warning for 15 kilometres. Just before there was no warning, I mean everybody's forgotten, and the car in front of me got flashed at, although I see it's a Belgian registration, and I saw the flash go off twice, so somebody else got it as well. I think the speed limit may have been 60 at the time, but I mean, I can't remember now, I've forgotten. Whatever, anyway, it didn't get me. And plenty of warning, but not warning just before it as you usually get in most countries. So well done Germany for doing something like that. And although I'm not speed cameras on the motorway, quite honestly I don't see the point. I'm all for them in the towns though. The Masterbell Bridge, and it is 55 meters high, pretty high in my opinion, and I think we're almost half a kilometer long. And in front is the Drei Kaiserberger. Well, I can't see him very well because of it. The fog. And I think that's named after the three, like the three Kaisers were those of Austria, Germany, and Russia. And it was a treaty in the 19th century. Well, the bad news is that 35 kilometers to go to Stuttgart, and it started to rain. Not a lot, but still a bit. I don't like it when it rains. Having said that, I'd rather it rained a bit than a lot. And I'd rather it rained a lot than it snowed. Well, it seems to have stopped raining. And we've got Wendlingen on the right, coming into Stuttgart, and the traffic seems to be increasing. Now this car, I believe, was actually born in Stuttgart. It hasn't been there, it's been back, but not since it's been with me, it hasn't been back there. And I have been to Stuttgart, but I was in Stuttgart in my former car, my Citroen, which compared to this is absolutely incomparably worse. I mean, it just doesn't bear thinking about. This car here, I've got now, is older than that Citroen I had 10 years ago. No, more than 10 now, this one's 10 years ago. 15 years ago. And it's totally, it's incomparable. I'm a big fan of Mercedes, particularly the one I know. This car is now over 20 years old. It's better than a lot of stuff that comes off the lines today. Good. Now last time I used to come to Stuttgart, I had a friend of mine, Svetlana, whom I met in Moscow in 1993. I used to stop at her place. Unfortunately lost contact with her. So if you're watching, do get in contact with me again. You know, that's the Dinkendorf. Ah, nice weather again. Super. Nice view of the airport to the left, and there is a TUI fly landing there as the plane that I took last year, TUI, T-U-I, and it was a very good service, and I want to thoroughly recommend it. Not only that, you get, if you're living in Germany, you not only get one of their cheap flights, but you can also get these tickets. I can't remember if it's 25 euros one way or 25 euros return, but even if it's only one way, anywhere in Germany. So if you wanted to come here to Stuttgart and you're coming from Berlin, you'd pay 25 euros just to get here. And so I think that's a pretty good buy. And not only that, in Germany, unlike in Britain and Spain and Italy and every other country I've noticed, well, less so Britain, I'm being honest, I'm fairly critical on the United Kingdom, but the other countries I mentioned, the airports are usually in the middle of nowhere and you can't get to them, and it costs a fortune getting to them. But in the case of Germany, the airports are all linked into a into the S-Bahn or whatever, the local bus service or something. So I think that's really good. And so I do want to recommend TuiFly. Now, so that is my experience. I just thought somebody had a totally different experience flying a cheap air like Ryanair or something out of somewhere in Germany. It had cost a fortune getting to the place. Whatever. You know what? Flughafen and Messe. Seen the Flughafen, haven't seen the Messe yet. I shall be always using TUI from now on. When I can, of course, because unfortunately it doesn't actually, only seems to go to Newcastle, the place I'm likely to go on a frequent basis. There's an interesting bridge-like thing. Oh, it's a car park. Car park over the motorway. Well, that's a pretty good idea for not wasting space. Centrum is to the right. Is it SI? Maybe this is, I don't know. Somewhere at the centre's to the right. Yeah, this is definitely Stuttgart. Karlsruhe, Heilbronn. I'm going to Karlsruhe. Beautiful sunshine again. Perfect Sunday morning motorway drive weather. Lovely area. Well, that idiot in the Porsche down there nearly hit me. Well, I was clearly signalling to come out and he wanted to turn right. Shouldn't have overtaken me, should he? He should have just stayed where he was. Or tried to get behind me. Get him there any quicker? Well, not really, as I'm overtaking him now. So we had another view of Stuttgart, but I've lost it now, so... Oh dear, it says Karlsruhe to the right. Did I miss the wrong turning? I asked myself. No. The road must feed in from below.